Some of you may not know, but I grew up playing the steel pan. I'm a man of culture, a man of St Maarten. I am very patriotic of my country. I love St Maarten. Everything I do is all for St Maarten. I am proud to be a St Maartener, and how could I not be? I say it all the time. There's no place in the world like St Maarten. We are so unique, and our history is so rich. It is both a blessing and an honor to be from St Maarten. One unique aspect of our island is that we have no border control, so we can move freely between the French side and the Dutch side and back again as one people. When I think of St Maarten's history, I think of Tanya and the Boys, I think of music and dancing, the Panam dance, I think about guava berry and our fruits, I think about salt, sugar and spices, I think about our food and our seafood. Speaking of our food, I had a conversation with a gentleman from Guadeloupe while visiting some family in French Quarter. And he told me a story about back in the day when the boat would come from St Maarten with meat. The people would go wild, trying to flock to the docks, trying to be there, crowding the docks before the boat even arrived. And he said, no meat sweeter than the meat from St Maarten. Even our flag has a rich history. The red, which represents bravery and resilience. Red often representing bravery and resilience, reminding us of the flamboyant, our national tree. The blue, which symbolizes peace, loyalty, and the sky and surrounding ocean that are central to the island's natural beauty and maritime heritage. The white, which represents purity and peace. Also representing the friendliness, which are values surely shared by the people of St Maarten. Moving on to the coat of arms, the pelican, which represents the resilience of the island and its people. Fun fact, there is a beautiful habitat for the pelicans by Fort Amsterdam, which you can visit at any time. Short, small hike, but worth it. Moving on, the courthouse, which represents St Maarten's commitment to justice. The bouquet of flowers, the yellow sage flowers, which represents goodwill and a welcoming spirit, a nod to St Maarten's hospitality and flourishing nature. The sun rising behind the pelican, which represents a brighter future. The monument, of course, and then the motto underneath, which is Semper Pro Grenadines, which stands for always progressing, or always moving forward. All of these elements were not just thrown together, but strategically blended to represent us. And let's not forget about the unity flag, which has its own powerful history as a symbol of unity between the French and the Dutch side. St Maarten, we are one. One island and one people, both French and Dutch. Recently, we've been conditioned to see each other as different, but we must overcome these differences and unite. back in the days when slavery was abolished, St Maarten first abolished slavery on the French side. Because of this, many of the enslaved persons, they escaped to the French side. This is why in the Rambo, St. Louis area, there is an area called Freetown, because there is where they went to get their freedom. So it's no wonder, because of this and other similar events, that we are so interconnected. Personally, I find it ironic that the Lago Heights Club is in the Freetown area as well, because of course, after overcoming oppression, is only right there celebration. In closing, I am a son of the soil. I am very proud to be from and rooted in St. Maarten. We are conquerors. We are liberators. We are artists. We are creators. We are great. I have had a life of experiences, and they have made me the person I am today. And I thank God for making me a St. Maartener, because there is no place in the world like St. Maarten. Thank you.